Well, today's gonna be a bit of a different video. Greetings everyone, my name is Western Ninja 11 and today we're going to open up this big old package here today. Now, unlike previous packages, this does not contain any Thomas the Tank Engine or Disney Pixar Cars items. Instead, this contains an Angry Birds alt. Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, I actually do quite like Angry Birds. I mean, I've liked it since I was little. However, I kind of forgot about the franchise ever since the second film came out. Since I learned about the fact that the games got taken off the App Store, well, I decided to get back into the fandom and start collecting again. What this package contains is a almost complete Pirate Pick Attack Jenga set. It's only missing 2 pieces, and it also contains some other Mattel game pieces. So without further ado, let's crack this box open. Here we have the box of the set, which is nice to have. I'm glad they included this. I mean, I was in the listing too, so yeah, I guess that would be included. Also, sorry if you hear any background noise. There's currently a storm going on. So sorry for that. Take a little look around the box. How big this thing is. There's the back of it. It's quite nice. It's definitely a little bit damaged, but I mean, what can you expect? So yeah, let's crack this open too. As you guys can see, there's a bit of a mess on the table due to how many things are in this box, so I'm gonna take some time here and sort this stuff out so it could be easy to see what's inside. Now here I've set up all the pieces that came with the Jenga set, and as you can see, almost everything is here. The only thing that I noticed that is missing of these components is the other flag, that being the big black flag. However, I don't really care about it too much because, I mean, besides, it's literally just a piece of cardboard. I mean, sure, you're supposed to get points for that. If you knock it down in the game, but it's not that big an element. Anyways, let's take a look at all the things that it's come with. We have 2 launchers for your 2 go-karts. Push this section back and then just pull this out to launch them. Nice. A ramp for it to be able to launch your cars, or so that your cars can go and hit the ship. We have the ship in 2 halves here, like the core of it essentially. See, now for whatever reason, well, I'm gonna have to clean these because as you can see inside here, whoever owned this, I put a ton of glitter and slime inside these pieces. So that's quite unfortunate. I'm definitely gonna have to clean these out after the video is done. These pieces right here. These appear to be relatively clean. 2 of these components. Also this piece here, which is a little bit different. We have 2 of these old small pieces. We got 5 of these ones that have little cannons. We have 11 of these much longer girders. We also have these two little pieces here. These are so you can put these little flags on top. Like that. I mean, this doesn't really want to stand right now, but and there you go. Kinda goofy. And we get this flag which is all chewed up and bent. Cool. We also have this little launcher piece, which is nice. And the last thing that this comes with, besides the go-karts, is this base where you can attach the ship. So I can stand up. Now let's move on to the carts. And here we have the go-karts and the pigs that came the set, so let's take a look at these as well. Starting off, let's take a look at the king pig and his cart. Around, he seems to be in pretty damn good condition. Doesn't really seem to be any damage, but if you look closer, you can kind of see that there's a little bit of like grease or whatever that is. So I'm gonna have to clean this later. And you can actually remove the figure. It looks pretty nice. But yeah, take a look at the other three cards. We can also see a bit of an issue, that being the fact that they unfortunately do not have the figures that they would have come with. Anyhow, let's take a look here at the house card first. This one here has a little bit of damage on the front, and a good chunk of paint is missing from the peg or how it sits as well. But mostly in pretty good condition. Next up we got Helmet Pig's cart. This also seems to be in pretty good condition. No real damage on it. And of course it's missing the figure. The very last one is Red's cart. It is also in pretty good condition and is missing the bird. However, I actually have a substitute for this, that being this little eraser that I got from my friend's Grandpa of the Grace a couple months ago. And this can just fit on there relatively okay, although its tail feathers do get a bit in the way. And it gets the job done. It's practically the same size. It's literally the same size. The king pig. So I can either just put this on, use it like that until I can actually get the red for this card. And one last thing is that the box did indeed have this little markable content thing. Got this little code on the back. Not too sure if this works at all anymore because the game is no longer up on the App Store and the servers are most likely shut down. But I mean, it's nice to have. Next up we have a little telepod here. Nothing to really say, just a general telepod. And next up we have all four of the pigs from the set. We have the little mustache pig, his little hook. Thankfully none of these have any broken pieces. We got the bucket pig. We have the captain pig as well. Last but not least, we have this pig here with the eye patch. One thing that's pretty weird is that somehow this person managed to get two of this pig. I have no idea how that happened because only one of them was supposed to come with the set. I did check the profile and they didn't have a second part of Pig Attack game up for sale. So I'm not too sure how that happened. Maybe they got some kind of factory error or something. One interesting thing to know is that this pig's eye is looking up on this side, whereas on this one they got the printing on pretty well. So that is interesting. Anyways, now let's move on to the Mattel game stuff. Now here we have the Mattel game stuff. And first I'm gonna get rid of the most boring stuff here, which is this file here, the launcher. Now this launcher is kind of just your average Mattel Games launcher, which is fine. For comparison, I have brought out the one that I got from my friend Grandpa of the Grace, and as you can see, the shade of green is completely different. And actually, you can see on his version, I've got Angry Birds, his version is the trademark or it's reserved, made in China, Mattel, all that underneath. But if you take a look at this one, there's absolutely nothing. So I'm pretty confident that this is a bootleg launcher, which is a bit unfortunate. So this is probably not a launcher. Next up, 3 long girders, and as you can see, this one here is also covered in slime. So I'm gonna have to clean this one out. Here are 2 girders here. These seem to be real because usually in the knockoffs they're not finished off properly. And as you can see, these seem to be finished off pretty well. Which I do not see any sharp edges on them or anything. We also got 2 small girders. So I'm pretty sure that these girders are real. And the last more boring thing that we have, this is TNT block. And I'm glad to have this because my friend Scrappy23 has bought me the updated version of the On Thin Ice game. And for whatever dumb reason, Mattel decided to remove the TNT block from it because this was only available in the old style variant. Now way this works is if you drop it, then there you go. If you drop it, then it opens up, or it explodes essentially, and then you can just close this back up. So I'm glad to get this little piece here. Next, let's take a look at these little pigs here. Now I have a pretty strong feeling that besides this pig, maybe the other 3 are knockoffs. I'm gonna explain why. Because if you take a look at the printing, you can see that the printing on this pig here, the sticker, is much cleaner compared to this one. You can just see that it looks all blurry and such. Looks the same on this other king pig. Or I don't know, I think it's a little less blurry on this one, but I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, as you can see on this mustache pig here, it's also very blurry. This king pig. So I'm pretty confident that this pig here and the other 2 are all knockoffs. For quick comparison, I brought out the updated versions of these. I mean, sure, this is going to be the king pig and not a generic minion pig, but they never made an update to king pig in the Mattel game line, sadly. That's definitely a bit unfortunate. And here we have the mustache pig. As you can see, these newer ones are much nicer compared to these. Although they did get rid of the tails that they used to have, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Anyways, let's move on to the birds. First off, we have a old style red bird. And what's interesting is that Stiller somehow had 2 of these, and I don't know, I think both of them are real. If you take a look at underneath them, you can see that the color of their bellies is different. So that's a bit odd, because besides that, I really can't spot any differences between them. If you look around them. Oh, is one of them? Oh no, I think this one's a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think this one's a little bit bigger than this one. That's odd. I'm not sure. This one might be a knockoff, but I'm really not entirely sure. Next up, we have an all-star Chuck. See here, it's in pretty good condition, and there were actually 2 Chucks in the lot. However, the second one is most likely a bootleg. It just feels off, and the color is also very much off on this picture. If you take a look. Sir Grandpa of the Grace gave me, and as you can see, this one here also has a completely white belly, whereas this one does not. It doesn't really look like the paint got scratched off either, so I'm pretty confident that this is some kind of knockoff. Next up we have an old style Mattel Games bomb. I personally believe that this is an official Mattel Games bomb. There's really no sign that's an knockoff. And for comparison, I brought out the one that run from Sir Grandpa of the Grace. Looking around, don't really see much of a difference. Sure. I feel like this one's a little bit bigger. Maybe I'm really not sure. To me this looks bigger for some reason, I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, looking at them side by side, they look basically identical, so I'm pretty confident that this is an official Mattel Games bomb. Next up we have an old style Terrence, which I'm glad to have, because now I got both the pieces that I wanted from the old style on Finai set. And those were of course the Terrence because it was the old style variant, and the TNT block because it wasn't available in the updated version. So I'm glad to have both of these. And I will be getting an updated Terrence soon, so that's gonna be cool. And the very last one of these birds is a Mattel Games Hal, which I'm very glad to have. He looks great. I'm assuming that this person got it from one of those add-on packs, so we'll throw up an image of it up on the screen so you guys can see it. But yeah, I'm glad to have a Mattel Games Hal. There are actually two other items that I skipped over because they are not Mattel Games items. I'm not entirely sure what they are. Those are these two items here. We got this rubber red, which you can squeeze. I'm really not sure. This might be some kind of knockoff because I don't see any sort of licensing info on it. So this might be some kind of bootleg merch. And the other thing I got was this little Minion Pig eraser. I'm pretty sure this is an eraser. This does look to be real because copyright row is on the back. So it's quite nice because this pig here has a scared expression. So I'm glad to have that. Anyways, that will do it for today's unboxing. I hope you all enjoyed it. Now I'll make sure to see you all next time. Goodbye.